I'm your host, Kenny Cruz, and this is GayTopix Confessions. These stories are actual events and dramatizations of what has occurred in my life. This is my life as a gay man. These confessions are true. They actually happened. These confessions are solely mine, all rights reserved. I had to say a disclaimer because my story is so compelling that it belongs on a series or Netflix or Hulu, or Discovery Plus for the true crime. It, it it is a docuseries and a very compelling one. Living life as a gay man has been really, really crucial and critical and homophobic and loneliness and being shunned from society and the community itself. But as this series continues, I'm going to go in steps toward my life right now. So, we're at the part of my mother. We've continued on, and I've told you several stories about my mom neglecting me and starving me and forcing me to wear my clothes that I peed in to school, not taking me to the hospital when I needed stitches in my head and in my hand, leaving me stranded in the snow, having me arrested, trying to kill me. My mother is evil. My mother is an addict. My mother is a bitch. My mother is the definition of crazy. And like her descendant, they say it supposedly skips a generation, but we all have traits that we get from our mothers and your fathers. My traits are, and how my life is right now, is exactly of what I remember my mother's life was. And these stories are actual true. They actually happened to me, and yet there have been felony assaults and battery and abuse and neglect under the person under the age of 13. Child abuse, basically, it was all there. And everybody knew. ACS, the police, teachers, neighbors, they all knew. They all knew, and yet it had gotten away with it for so many years. So many years. Given everything that I went through in my life up until turning 18 and joining the military, I really wanted to get out of that hellhole. That was supposed to be my sanctuary. I think that's what I feel now. Like my space is my space and my sanctuary. My box, room. I have been stuck inside a room my whole life, but this is my space and nobody can invade it. And what happened? No, I forgot what I was saying. What happened?